Hello everyone, I'm Ron Grant coming to you live and direct from Tortola in the Virgin Islands. You're watching 284 Media. Thank you so much for your time. The 1st District Social Action Group, a group of like-minded individuals from the 1st District who are ensuring literally that it still takes a village. And by that I mean making sure that persons who are less fortunate in their community have access to housing, meals, and the essentials. Today I'm joined by Miss Daphnie Stoutt, the president of the group, to discuss an upcoming fundraiser as well as some additional initiatives. We'll be right back after a quick commercial break.
At Higher BVI, we're not just about business. We're about empowering lives, and that is because we aspire to inspire. By choosing us, you're supporting a company that believes in equal opportunities, diversity, and community growth. Our mission goes beyond profit. It's about providing HR solutions, fostering talent, and leaving a positive impact. Join us in building a better future. A better BVI. Choose Higher BVI, where your support isn't just a transaction, it's a transformation. Together, we're changing lives in these beautiful Virgin Islands.
Welcome back, everyone. You're watching 284 Media. I'm Ron Grant. As promised, I'm joined by the lovely Miss Daphnie Stoutt, who is the president of the 1st District Social Action Group. Miss Stoutt, welcome to our platform, and thank you for your time.
Good morning, Ron. Thank you for having me.
It's an absolute pleasure. Now, as I mentioned, the 1st District Social Action Group is a group of like-minded individuals who are really coming together or have been coming together to make sure that the persons within the 1st District, particularly less fortunate, are able to have access to simple things like housing, meals, and other essentials. Now, it seems simple, but in this day and age, we still have persons who are, of course, suffering. I want to talk about the role of the group and how it actually came about.
Okay, Ron. Thank you again, and thanks to the viewing audience out there who's watching your program. Our committee was started just after the hurricane.
Okay.
A lot of us was not working. My business, for one, was closed for 5 months, and we had a lot of time on our hands. So we got together and we decided to form this group, the Northside Beautification Committee. And in the first instance, we went to Smuggler's Cove Beach, because we're all from that end of the island, and there was only one coconut tree standing on the beach. And at the same time, there was thousands of seedlings around. Grape trees, the local almond trees, coconuts, and we gather all of those seedlings, we grew them to a certain size, and we went and we planted the beach at Smuggler's Cove. So now when you go to Smuggler's Cove and you see trees there that you can shade under, we are the ones who did it.
Okay.
So after that, we started to do cleanup activities in the district because there was a lot of debris from the storm, and planting up the other beaches coming up from Smuggler's Cove, and then the pandemic came in. So we got into farming. Two of the members had a farm in Little Apple Bay, and they said, we are going to have difficulties getting food. Let's go to the farm and do some farming. So we did that. And in our meetings, our monthly meetings, one of the members spoke about a gentleman that lives in Belmont. And she said she went to look for him a day, and she met him cooking cactus because that was all he had.
Wow.
So I said to her, this sounds like a case for social development, and we can go there. And she said yes. And that's where it all began. We went to social development. They came and viewed and noticed, and they themselves it was a shocker. So we end up, right now we're helping 4 individuals, and it's painful to go and see where they are. One individual in particular, his home he was sharing a home, an abandoned space with goats. So there was a lot of goat feces, and he had no bed, nothing. He was sleeping in 2 chairs. And we took it on, and we cleaned it. There was worms there, Ron.
Wow.
And we got him situated. We have a couple of donors who are there with us all the time. That would be FSN, Social Development, Red Cross,
Beautiful.
and Blue Ocean Caribbean Age. They are there with us all the time. When we call, they come. And the good part about that is they came and they saw. So that opened up their eyes and they said, oh my God, we didn't realize this is happening here in the BVI.
Indeed, indeed. I'm happy that you shared a few of those stories because it is an issue where persons, whether they choose to ignore or they are in denial, that we do have very serious cases, like you mentioned, here in the British Virgin Islands. But I'm so proud that the First District Social Action Group, while it might have started out in beautification, you are now really propelling and supporting the members of your community who are less fortunate. Now, you guys have been doing quite a bit before that. So I want to talk about some of those initiatives, whether it be water tanks, making sure that persons have some essentials in their home. What has been some of the additional stuff that the group has done so far?
They can call us at any time. Sometimes they may run out of food and they call, we make sure food is there. If they need to go to the clinic, the hospital, anything, one of the members go with them and we can liaise on with them. As a matter of fact, we are so known now to be their person to contact the hospitals and the clinics. They're calling us. Anytime they go to the clinic and we're not there, they would reach out to us and say, this is what is going on with this individual.
Understood.
So we are there not just to give shelter, we give support and we are trying our best. We don't want to, as they say, give them a fish every day. We want to be able to teach them to fish so they can, resume their lives and get back into society.
Wonderful. And we have an upcoming fundraiser, of course. I want to talk about that. And the proceeds of this fundraiser are definitely going to some of these individuals to make sure that they have the essentials. So tell us about this fundraiser.
Oh, yes. This is our first official fundraiser because we are a small group. We are only 13 of us.
Okay.
And we don't have any money. But we pitch in. And we came up with the first fundraiser to be a fish fry, which will be on the 27th of October on the field in Capoons Bay. We are going to have music with Elmo Stoutt and his boys and Rookie the DJ. We're going to have lots of food. And anyone in the BVI know West End people know about fish.
Yes.
And cooking fish. So there's going to be fish and Johnny cakes, fungi and fish, steamed fish, you name it.
Amazing.
And we are hoping that the public will come out and support this effort because it goes to a really worthy cause.
Absolutely.
Ronn, imagine one morning you get up, there's nowhere to brush your teeth. There's no water. There's no electricity. You don't have anything to eat. And that is what we are dealing with.
Understood. Now, this, of course, the group is specific to the First District and making sure that persons who are less fortunate within the First District get the essentials. I want to talk about really the community that it takes because a lot of times, Ms. Stoutt, persons look for the government to essentially handle all of that. And while they're there to support, I want you to speak to the importance of the formation of such groups like the First District Action Group.
First, I would like to say we are a non-political group. And the government cannot do everything. We are the government.
Correct.
They think they're the government, but we are the government. We are the one who goes to the poll and elect them into office. The government, in my opinion, that's my own personal opinion, they can do more and they can do better. The First District representative we have now, when I called him, he came. He came and he stepped up and he's been stepping up ever since. And he, in addition, he apologized. He said he did not know. One of the gentlemen lives yards from him, but he thought he was living in another area.
Understood.
So he is on board with us. We can call him at any time and he helps. The one project we did with a gentleman, his role was the bathroom and the water.
Okay.
And he got that done.
And he delivered.
Yes. Everybody had their role and everybody came together. We put curtains up in the room. It's beautiful.
Wonderful.
And I'm like, we need curtain rods. One of the members, I have curtain rods. We need mats for the floor. I have mats for the floor. It doesn't take a lot of money.
Indeed.
It takes for you to care. And the way I was raised in the community,
Yes.
I was raised in Lambay, a very small village. No one went without. No one went without. Everybody got food to eat on a daily basis. And if there was elderly person living alone, one child from whatever house it was went and looked after them, slept with them in the night, and helped them with their needs.
I want you to speak to the general public because the first district is not unique. Other districts, I am sure that there are similar issues. There are similar issues that are facing persons. I happen to be from the 6th district. I want you to speak to the community at large in encouraging them to play their part, no matter how small they think it may be.
Yes, it's important. And there's a lot of people here that is in need right now. People don't know, some people, where their next meal is coming from. And if you cook on a Sunday, prepare an extra 2 meals and find someone who can use it. People are here suffering. And I heard on the radio the other day in Barbados, they're asking people to do that same thing to help with the poverty in Barbados. It truly takes a village, and every district can start. When we go out, people are saying, oh, what a wonderful job you guys are doing, and every district should have a group like you all. It doesn't take much. Just get together, get some friends, and get going.
Wonderful. And for persons who want to assist, you mentioned, of course, a few donors and contributors earlier, but for persons who are interested, they're looking on, and for whatever reason, they are in a position and they want to help, how can they get in contact with you or the group?
Well, my personal cell number is 499-2142, and they can reach out to me. I'm available at any time. In terms of the donation for the fish fry, we targeted the businesses in the 1st district first, and they have been very receptive. I have a list of people that I can thank officially now, but the list is not completed. So once we have finished with the fish fry, we will put out an official thank you for everyone, because we have no money, as I said. And in order for us to do this, we need a jump start.
Understood.
So we're going to start off with Dr. Mitchell Penn, although he's not in the 1st district. Tattoos Trucking. We have the Cold Pot Restaurant in Carrot Bay. Caribbean Sauce, Tropical Fusion, Jerry's Car Rental, P3, One Mat, Caribbean Cellars, Bunny's Durant, Jane Otter, Sherma George, Best Cakes, Willow Stout, and the list will continue, hopefully.
Wonderful. Well, Ms. Stout, I am absolutely proud. I'm really, really proud. I spent some time in the 1st district, Carrot Bay to be exact, which I personally think is the capital of the Virgin Islands. Don't debate me, that's my personal opinion. But to see you and the group, your fellow group members, step up to the plate and make sure that you are doing your part really makes me happy. So thank you guys so much. And anything we could do here at 284 Media to support the cause, we would be happy to do that.
And thank you very much. Thank you very much. We need to get out there. A lot of people don't know about the organization and what we are doing.
You're most welcome.
And one of the guys went to the clinic the other day, and they were harassing him about paying a bill. And he told a young lady, you call Miss Daphne. She's the one who takes care of me.
Wonderful, wonderful.
And when she called me, I said yes.
Incredible. Viewers, of course, the 1st District Social Action Group, the fundraiser is on October 27th, am I correct?
27th.
Of course, at the Capoons Bay Field. You want to come and enjoy some really good music as well as some food and support, of course, this noteworthy cause. I will definitely be seeing you at the fish fry.
We look forward to seeing you.
Wonderful. Viewers, that's all the time we have. I'll see you later. Bye-bye.